Okay. I've only played it maybe a couple hours the other night, but I suppose I liked it well enough to actually just buy it on Steam. Because I checked and it was on sale for the Lunar New Year sale, and it was like $4. I was like, ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna get it on Steam. Oh, because I tried it on the Xbox Gamer Pass thing. I downloaded it on that and tried it, and then I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. Dill actually popped in when I played it the other night. Apparently he really liked it, but I didn't. Either we didn't really talk about it, or I just flat didn't remember. Because, yeah, I don't remember talking about it with him. But it has been a while, so I could have very easily just forgotten. But, yeah, I've only done, I think the other night I did 3 missions? Question mark? But when I grabbed it on Steam, I only did like the very first, like, quote-unquote dungeon with like 2 rooms in it. So
a mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
So let me know if the volume needs adjusting. I might have to tweak it a little. I think I'm going to just go. See what happens.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood. In Radiance, may we find victory. Begone, fiend! As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Wow. Another ambush. Man, I hope not.
Her death by inches. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, I didn't see what that said. I see that trap. Who has the best? 60, 50, 90. Okay. This is already going so much better than the first time I tried this. Dude, my first run through here was... I legit almost wiped full party KO because of a bad ambush. It was something. Oh.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Like, my healer was already kind of low, and then I got ambushed and she got switched and was up front, and it was just a nightmare. Like, she had over 100 stress. She was like freaking out. I think this guy was at death's door at one point. He was hanging on by a thread. But I still managed to get it. It was very adventurous for the first run. resist both the stun and the pull. It was very much a trial by fire, if nothing else. So, it definitely set the stage.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I'd like to get one more heal off. How much stress? 6? Okay.
A moment.
And a 1 heal. Fuck off, game. I got 6 stress for 1 plus 1.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, it was a bad roll. It happens. I've had a pretty decent run so far, so I can't complain.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Oh yeah, the best part too was the ambush where I almost died was because I was quote unquote greedy, and I went back to check the last room, and it was the last room that nearly killed me. So it would have absolutely been my own fault if I had died there. Another. Have I ambushed 4 fights this game? What the fuck? This is completely opposite of what happened to me the first time.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
How quickly the tables turn. Huh?
precision, and power.
They're both in very critical stages. It's like, do I single target heal him and hope they don't hit him? Or do I try to AoE heal and potentially only heal one? God damn it.
Slowly,
Doesn't matter.
gently. This is how a life is taken. Be
We're
wary.
fine. We're fine.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
But yeah, this game can still go from just fine to oh shit very quickly. Oh, and naturally, I check and I see my perfect upload has dipped not once but twice already.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
I know. I'm just tired of seeing it literally every time I alt tab to check. Like, give me a fucking break.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Okay, so I don't know what these characters do yet.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns. A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Mostly just if I'm like asking you to look at something, but you can't read it, just like T-tours me or something. Like if I'm like, hey, look at these stats and tell me what you think, but it's like pixels. Yeah, just like T-tours me. Oh, I can't look at the guild yet.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
How should we de-stress our plague doctor?
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
the plague doctor. She is at 67 stress, so... We got the gambling hall, brothel, and then what was here? Peace through meditation. Pray to a higher power. Plague doctors love gambling, do they? I admit I know very little about that kind of thing. Unless you're just talking like in general. I could try it, like that's sure, let's see. Life is a gamble. Okay. You don't actually know. Oh, well. We're gonna find out. Blue Tomania. I could definitely see that being the case, because I mean, we got gambling, we got a fucking brothel, and then just a bar. And maybe the bar doesn't seem that crazy, but compared to this stuff, it's a cloister. We got peace through meditation, pray to a higher power, or flagellation, penance hall. We'll see. I don't know enough about it to make a informed decision at this point. I think that's DLC or something. Okay, so, what do we got with these guys? I got an occultist at the end of my stream last time, but I didn't actually play with him yet. Apparently, he is a very RNG oriented healer, because he can heal between 0 or 13. And it has a 60% chance to bleed. Seeker, Man at Arms. Crush. Oh, it's got Rampart. Bellow. That's a debuff. Defender. Deviant Taste. Is not allowed to visit the brothel for reasons best left to discretion. Wow. What have you been up to, old man? Also as a hunter. A hound master. Well, that's a full party bleed. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't get these two characters at all, so I haven't seen what they can do yet. Wait, this dude is plus 10 dodge. Dude is a tank, but he has high dodge? What the heck? Well, that might be all I can do for now then. Might just have to jump back out and go to it. Alright. I think I'm gonna try the new guys. I could put him up front. I could put him... I think he's okay. Yeah, he's fine here, but you... back 2, back 3. So maybe this, maybe this. Could take him for another run. He's good in the second spot. Yeah, I'll try him again. Alright. I just hope this RNG doesn't fuck me. I complained about this to Dell last time. I don't like relying on RNG type buffs or heals in any game. But I'm gonna have to just give it a shot and see. Plus 10% stun. Has anyone got a stun? I forgot already. What's a stun? Maybe give it to him? He doesn't have a stun. He has a bunch of bleed. No, okay, yeah, I can give it to him. Just extra stun. Minus... Yeah. I mentioned that too at the end. This game is very RNG heavy. It's just kind of the nature of the beast for this kind of thing. Which isn't usually my cup of tea, but again, I'm gonna try to just give it a go. See how it plays out. Dog treats. I'm just gonna take all the food, I think. In case. I still haven't seen a locked door or strongbox yet, so I probably still don't need these keys quite yet. Alright, let's try it. Like... I'm almost wondering if I should just change Twitch servers or not, but I don't know if that would even help. It's just the constant... Like the graph looks like this, like it's going and then it dips. I'll use this. It's like going, dip, and then up, and then it's fine for a little bit, and then it's like dip, and then it slowly creeps up again, up, and then it's fine for a little, and then it goes, and then dip, and then it goes up. It's just this constant rising and falling of the upload. Like, why is it so fucking inconsistent?
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Do I want to go up and around this way? I think I might as well. Because if I go straight up, I'm not going to want to come back to these probably. So... stack of books. Okay. We got ourselves a fight right out the gate. Nice. Bruh. How am I getting so fucked so fast? Are you serious? Oh, that did very good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, that's a party de-stress. Yeah, these kind of things are very hard at the start. This guy is already mega stressed. Well, that was a good heal at least. What's the bleak chance on that? Maybe I should have checked that out first, because fuck me. It has 110% base chance. Oh, these guys are super bleed resistant. What? 200%. Okay. Well, apparently I'm stupid. It's true, I guess they don't have blood.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Get out of here with your common sense.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Is there a way to actually read what this does? I don't know. I don't think any of his stuff actually does damage. Oh, well, this does a little bit, but I can't target the guy in the front. So... okay, well, I just do this again. Oh, it does one. Pardon me. The wiki. I'm trying not to have to sit and look at a wiki too soon, but...
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Well, my dude is already stressed out, and we're 2 rooms in, so that's cool. I don't know if spamming my doggo -2 stress is worth it, but I might have to do a few rounds. The stress mechanic is really annoying, I will say. It's a big part of the game though, so there's no point complaining about it. I like that I brought this guy thinking the bleed dog would be cool, but now I can't even use it. It didn't even de-stress him, so...
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
The one guy who could heal himself is not taking any damage to heal. At least the RNG heal seems to be pretty decent, the little bit I've used it. And then I roll a 2. Well. And then I missed. And then I took an extra 4 damage because I missed. And got stunned. And then I healed for another 2. I take back what I said about the RNG heal.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Trifle D's nuts. And both these two enemies spam stress. And then I get a triple miss.
Weakened.
Well, 2 of these could potentially bleed. Alright, I got them both. Oh wait, that's a targeted buff. Oh, I see. So you guard someone and get protection? Okay, I don't do this anymore. Let's see, he has 138. Just try to stack bleed on this guy. I cannot do. Why not just do this? Yeah, at least 2 of these bleeding is nice. Wait, I can't heal him? Why can't I heal him? Is it because he's protecting? I think he's just not letting me do stuff because he's masochistic right now. If I had to guess. Yep, it's because he's stressed and masochistic, I think. I'm gonna keep trying. Oh, nice. I healed him +1, then I caused him to bleed. Totally love RNG healing. Yep.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yep. That's nice. Will you eat food? Okay, I have a few food then. I have nothing for your stress though.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Okay. But they went all the food I just fed him. And plus 20 more stress on top. I'm just gonna roll the dice. If I can heal him, I'll heal him. But if not, then rip. Alchemy table. Try it. Nope, nothing. Okay, well we got an ambush at least. These are... Okay. What has the most... I'm just gonna try to kill him.
Another one falls.
These green ones look like they poison, probably. How much HP? 4? Yeah.
A devastating blow.
There it is.
A death by inches.
Well, I did kill the one at least.
Be gone, fiend.
I actually meant to hit this one. Oh wait, I can't.
Surgical precision. Inspiration and improvement. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I thought I got something for poison, but maybe not. Sorry, guys.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh, that's pretty nice, actually. I gotta be greedy and check this last room. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay. I guess we're out.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
That was rough on the old guy.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Emerald and recovered 55 stress. Well, we can check this out now.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready. The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war. Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
I'm just gonna
A
grab
sister
these.
of battle, pious and unrelenting.
So he's up to 100. Oh, it goes to 100 stress. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to read about them now. Man-at-Arms. The Man-at-Arms is a seasoned veteran of combat, and has been rewarded for his toil with haunting guilt and stoic resilience in equal measure. Immovable, commanding, and focused, the Man-at-Arms breaks down the enemy lines with his mace, buckler, and furious battle cries. Alright, what about him? Huntmaster. A tough and uncommonly compassionate ex-lawman, the Huntmaster and his faithful wolfhound work in tandem to bring down their enemies and protect the innocent. Together they stalk the back ranks, bursting forth in a flurry of harrying bleeds, gnashing teeth, and stunning blows. Should the tide of battle turn, the pair can support an ally party by protecting the weak and rallying the stressed. I'm gonna immediately do this.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Honestly, I would say that run, it started out kind of rough, and it was just like a steady low level oof. But I'd still say that went better than my first run when I streamed the other night, because that was just almost immediate panic at the end, because it just flipped on its head very fast. Like, at least in that run, everyone was mostly pretty healthy. It was just the stress, it was kind of an issue. Yeah, I lived. I'm honestly just wondering how long I'm gonna get away until someone actually dies, because I feel like I'm sort of tiptoeing around because I'm still afraid of just that first death. So I almost kind of hope it happens sooner rather than later, because it's gonna happen, and until it happens I'm gonna be worried about it. Oh, he has a de-stressor. Okay, that's actually big. I also learned right away, the last time I got a Jester pretty early. I don't know if you remember that character at all, but they have a de-stress move as well, and that was proving to be very useful the 1 or 2 times I used them. Okay, so if I guard an ally and then command, they also get plus 15% damage along with the crit and accuracy. Huh. Oh, you can only use this once per battle. Oof, still. Anything that can de-stress right now is useful. Either way, he's gonna have to sit in timeout for a round. How should I de-stress my bro? Can't send him to the brothel. Should we send him to the bar? The gambling hall? I feel like the bar might be a good one. Meditation? Flagellation? Should I, you think? I mean, he is masochistic right now. I don't know how deep this actually goes, if this is actually a thing, but I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Send him to the penance hall. I don't have very many of these. I'm just gonna do it for now. The whip sound. Okay. I almost wonder if I should try him as well, because he's up to 50-ish 52. Should I sit him out for a round? Potentially. Cannot gamble. Oh, he's got a lot of good feats though. Quirks. Send him to the bar. Have a drink. Alright. So, this guy is kind of... Dude, they took so much stress. Man. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the upgrade for that. What do the numbers look like on this? 68% chance. Still not very much. So this is a stronger bleed, slightly more accurate. And what else? I think most of these like are 10% increases on stuff. Like, it's not a huge upgrade, but upgrade nonetheless. Okay, so... Oh, I see. So it can heal potentially 2 more, but it has a 10% higher chance to bleed. So it goes from 60 to 70. Most of the characters do have a pretty good innate bleed resistance though, so it's not as bad as it seems. Like, he has 40%, 30%, 50%, 50, 65 even, 30, 40, 30. So there's some innate chance to even resist the bleed. Manslayer. The Cove Phobe. I do want to upgrade the AoE heal, because it goes from 1 to 3 to 2 to 3, so that's actually a big deal. Knocking off that low roll helps a lot. Alright. Let's try some other peeps again. Let's try him again. Let's try her again. Let's see, how should we fill out these middle two? We tried Hunter Man again. Like Dr. Hunter? I'm still not quite sure how much I'll do with these three yet. Like, I know I want to just fill out the roster until I get max at minimum, and then I can maybe cycle out people for new characters. Maybe try this? Can he do stuff from the third? I can't use the minus stress from there though. But I need back row for these. Yeah, I can't really... Maybe I should put somebody else there. Yeah, I can't risk taking like this guy again immediately. Should I? Maybe? I can't use some of this stuff. I can use most of his stuff, just not this. Huh. Maybe I should just take this guy. Just get some more range damage. I don't have a grape shot though. He's a point blank. Apparently the stealth stuff isn't very helpful at the start, because nothing's actually stealthing for now. Could double up on this guy. Just take 2 Crusaders, maybe? I don't like that he doesn't have Grape Shot. I don't know if I want to buy it, though. I might just dump him completely. Slow reflect now. Can I give him something else? Battle heal? Hold on. This is the problem with this kind of game, is like I'm constantly trying to decide and read about stuff and think, should I try this or should I try that? Or the Crusaders seem like they're pretty solid classes, so I'm not opposed to potentially buying something right out the gate for him. Maybe I'll just grab this. I was thinking about getting this, but like I could potentially grab this, right, and then put him in the third spot, and then just like use it at the start of battle because it moves you forward a slot, and then just go from there. I might try that. I need to just try stuff out right now. So I'll take that off, put this on. Yeah, I was thinking about battle heal too, but I have this stinky heal, and my Vistal actually has okay heals too, so. But definitely having the battle heal I was thinking about that. If I don't use him like in this specific party, I probably would get that. So I'll do this, and then just like first turn Holy Lance, and then switch places. I just have to remember to keep moving him back and forth. So Highwayman. Okay, well I can give this to her. And it's just plus 20% max HP. Damage is slightly less, but I'm not using her for damage much. So she goes from 24 to 29 health, so that's nice. And then plus 10 stun. I already have 0 speed, so I can just give this to him for free. No, I can't. It's -1. I thought. On the other stream, I had dodge at 0. So I thought, okay, stuff doesn't go below 0. But apparently, the speed does. So maybe I won't put that on. Okay, I'm just gonna try this one. Alright. My upload has still been complete shit. Like, come on. The main positive is that just the nature of this game, like you don't need a crazy high bitrate for it to be discernible for what it is. I mean, it's a 2D turn-based side-scrolling thing. I don't need 6,000 bitrate, but it's fucking annoying stuff.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Yo, this is kind of far. Was this a medium mission? Did I even check that? This might be a little dicier than I thought. Oh, I dodged. Fuck you, mushrooms. That's a mummified remains. Plague Doctor, expect that. Okay.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Nice. Stun. Okay, they all have the same stun resist. They all have the same stats. Just, I'm guessing these probably bleed, and these probably poison. Oh yeah, you can see down here. Oh, I can't. I wanted to. Okay. Oh no, they can stun. So these can blight, and these can stun. The web can stun and mark. Okay. What if I stun you first?
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Holy Lance. I'm just gonna... I can't hit that one. I'll hit you. And I missed. What a great start. And then I got crit. Alright. And I got poisoned. Oh boy. We're early enough that's not a big deal, but it's just like... Ugh. I'm gonna have to get over the RNG in this game. Probably quickly. Or I'm gonna get super annoyed at stuff a lot. And I don't wanna just be super annoyed at stuff a lot. So I need to just take it in stride. So 1 HP is kind of annoying me. But I dodged, so it's fine. Okay, I'm double blighted, so I'm just gonna try to remove that.
Executed with impunity. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, it wasn't too bad.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
A shallow grave. Let's go poking around the shallow grave. Oh, well, I resisted the blight. Beast carcass. Still some of the meat on the bones.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Let's just get some raw meat off this animal. Oh, we gotta fight. He's gonna steal it. That's nice. Alright, you little shit. Wow, he missed everybody. Okay. Holy Lance. Nice. I'm just gonna try to stun him too. Alright. Ouchie.
Weakened.
Did I knock him back into a better position? Both of these are stun resistant right now, so I might as well just heal, I suppose.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Okay, so I can use this de-stress on anybody. That's good. I'm not too stressed out right now. I kind of just want to axe one of these two.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ah, that probably wasn't enough. Oh, lucky. Lucky.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, now I'll spend a turn. Let's give a turn. One thing I get that's going to be very important in this is like keeping maintenance on stuff. It's staying on top of things before they get too out of hand. So even though I'm pretty good right now, I don't want to just go too gung-ho, because things can very quickly spiral out of control.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Overall, that was a pretty good fight though. We got a trap. Let's get some more meat off this rotten enemy. Okay, so we got a fight in here. I'm just gonna, I've got a lot of food, so I'm just gonna top up a little bit. Let's go into this nice and healthy. Oh, I forgot to move him. I can't Holy Lance. Oh, that's fine. Okay, ambush them. Alright. I forgot to move these two around too. Fuck me. Everyone's out of place, Kupo. These have a pretty high chance to resist Blight. So maybe just Plague Doctor's not gonna be able to do a lot here. Resisted. Getting the multi-miss on an AoE feels so bad. Well, I'm so just gonna chuck this. They have resist, but they won't. Yeah. Just gotta go for it sometimes. I'm going to do this. Resist. I should have just hit.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
This is honestly a really bad fight.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I'm gonna have to play this a bit slow. So.
A brilliant confluence of skill.
That does
and
not
purpose.
heal. I didn't need to use that. I don't have any anti-venom.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear. A momentary abatement. Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
These fuckers spamming stress again. Like, okay.
Soothed. Sedated.
It's like, oh, this enemy won't do a lot of damage to you,
A
but
momentary
they're
abatement.
gonna stress you out and spam you with Blight and all this other shit. It's fine.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Believe me, I'm not overconfident right now. Kind of want this, just this space, so I'm just gonna eat this food. Oh, I need to move you. Okay, so I can use my one Holy Lance. Oh, and these assholes spam stress. Guess what? And they spam bleed. They did not get stunned or unmoved. Are you fucking kidding me? And they just rapid rush and put themselves in front of this again. So I still cannot melee hit it. I have nothing good to hit this thing with. I swear I've missed like 3/4 of my attacks right now. Well, I didn't even one-shot this fucking dog.
The ground quakes.
Oh, hi, Anisha. They actually removed accuracy in 2. That's actually a little surprising, considering how RNG this game seems to be. Like, hit accuracy is like the biggest RNG of everything.
A momentary abatement. The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
All attacks will hit unless the enemy has dodge tokens or you have blind tokens. Oh. Huh. I see.
A momentary abatement.
This was such a bad encounter, just purely because I missed so much. And we're not done yet.
Great is the weapon.
Well, luckily they
that
died
cuts on its
anyway.
own.
I have at least been getting a lot of 3 heals, so... Jeez.
This expedition at least promises success.
And once again, I alt-tab and check, and I'm just literally sitting at like 500 kbs. Like... Trying very hard not to be annoyed. Trying very hard not to be annoyed.
Back to the pit. A death by inches. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, so I just got a negative quirk for that. Hey, let's spam some stress at you. Yep, fun.
abatement. The match is struck. A blazing star is born. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
So have you played these games a lot, Nisha?
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. It seems like apparently a lot of people have played these, and I'm just late to the party. Cause yeah, this is my first time actually trying them out. Well, these two again. Well, I will grab the Arbalest.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
But yeah, I just kind of tried it on a whim, and seems to be all right so far, at least. We'll see. I'd like to keep streaming it, but I'm getting kind of pissed off at my internet right now. Luckily, this game is pretty low on the necessary requirements. So even with the shitty upload rate, you can still kind of see what's what. unless you're following a guide, don't get attached to your first 20. I am not following a guide. So yeah. I don't want to just like sit with my nose in a guide while I'm playing it, even though I understand it's gonna be rough and I'm probably gonna make mistakes and stuff. I still just kind of want to let it play out how it is, so I'm not adverse to like some general tips and stuff maybe, but I don't want just like super like detailed instructions on you should be doing exactly this for this mission and this for that, and you know. Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely trying on the beginner because I've heard how how rough it is, and I didn't want to just jump head first into it and just get fucked. Cause yeah, I feel like if I get frustrated at too much too quickly, I'm just not gonna want to play, and I don't want to get turned off before I even give it a fair chance. Yeah, a lot of stuff, you'll get used to it, for sure. Like, if I enjoy the game well enough, I'll absolutely just try playing it on, like, the harder difficulties, but that's if I enjoy it well enough. I'm perfectly okay with being called a casual, because I admit it, I am playing on the easiest difficulty, and I'm okay with that until I learn what's what. Stress is an economy game. Yeah. I'm getting that stress is a big deal, and you need to be able to combat it. Mostly with like the dot stuff is mostly I'm not sure how much damage they actually do. So that is perfectly valid. I'm just not aware that it's gonna kill something or not. So do the dots do the same amount of damage? Like, does bleed always do... No. I've seen some skills have different bleed amounts, so that's not... It just depends on the skill. So, never mind. Right now I just don't have a lot to deal with stress. Like, I have the one skill with the dog that's like -2 stress at 66% chance. And then I have this guy, I was trying to use the de-stress with this a bit more, the Inspiring Cry, because it's -5. Yeah, the skills themselves have the number. I just brain farted for a moment, forgot. Like, this tells you it's 2 points of bleed for 3 rounds. Compared to this is, well, it's also 2 points for 3 rounds, but they're not always the same. Wait, they all do the same amount? They do the same amount? Okay, yeah, that's just me not being familiar enough with the systems yet. I do need to pay more attention to that sort of thing. Each skill will always... Yeah. So this skill will always do 2 points for 3 rounds, right? But bleed itself can have varying amount of damage depending on the skill. And yeah, this game just has a lot of information to take in. So what was I gonna... I was thinking, yeah, Jester. I mentioned this earlier, but I don't think you were here. I first tried this game on the Xbox Game Pass thingy a few days ago. So I played a little bit on that account, and then I checked and saw that this game was on sale on Steam. So I just went ahead and grabbed it off Steam. So I did play a tiny little bit on that account, and I did have a Jester. So yeah, I did use the Jester for a couple areas, and I definitely see he's good at stress relief. So I know what you mean, even though I technically don't have a Jester yet. I played with him a little bit, so... Yeah, cost reduction. These are the sort of things that the sooner you get them, the more you benefit in the long run. I was just debating if I actually want to get this. I probably should. Just grab that. I don't have very many of these. Yeah, I should probably grab this too.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a soldier's life.
So I noticed this. You can like trade currency for other currency? Is this generally worth it? So I could trade 2 of these for 3 of these. I don't know what's more valuable though, technically. I could trade 2 busts for 3 crests. You can, but you would say not now. Okay. Yeah, you need a bit of everything still. I just noticed a lot of stuff needs these crests, and I don't have enough. So... yeah, it seems like everything needs crests plus one of these other 3. Well, that's about all I can do for now then. What was I gonna do? I think I still need to... I'm gonna have to de-stress her again, I think. Because she's already at 72. It's kind of risky sending her out again with that much. -4 dodge. This probably didn't help. Plus 10 stress. Man. I almost wonder if I should just try to get rid of that, like right now. Yeah, I caught that. If they hit 200, it's GG. So, it's not something you can just ignore. Actually, I could just do this to immediately make that a little cheaper. Well, I guess this is a very general question. Like, you telling me should I not get attached to these people? Like, should I try to just get rid of her stress? Is that worth it? Or should I not bother and just YOLO a little bit? Because, like you said, it is on the easiest difficulty, so it may not be too unforgiving. So I might not be just losing literally everybody.
Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Easy is very forgiving. Okay. Mostly I'm just worried that if I leave this specifically, it's gonna get worse. And just having a flat plus 10 stress modifier is super bad, I'm gathering. Because stress is, you don't want to just not deal with that. Because that will rack up pretty fast. Yeah, I'll try it. I gotta just experiment a little bit too, so I'm just gonna have to try some stuff and see how it goes. I'm still gonna have to de-stress her though after that as well. Unless I risk taking her out and spamming the de-stressor skill. Yeah, that is the first level. But I know if you don't treat this stuff, it has a chance of progressing. So if I don't deal with it 10%, it could end up changing to like a plus 15% or a plus 20%. I don't know how harsh it actually gets, but it seems like just a kind of general bad. This is arguably a little worse, but it's more specific versus unholy. So, but yeah. The rest of the stress isn't too crazy. I'm still wondering if I should maybe send them off or not. Should we meditate with Doggo? Oh, the like. Do you mean like when the enemies hit you with something that causes stress? It's less, right? So instead of like it'll do 10 stress damage on beginner, but like 20 on hard. The traits never change what they do. Really. But then, like, how does the progression thing, does that just, it stays the same but it just costs more to get rid of it? Is that what it means? So it's cheaper to get rid of it now, but if it gets stronger, it's still the same but it just costs more to get rid of it? So this will like always be -1 speed. Okay. So mostly you just want to, if it's something you don't want, you just want to get rid of it before it progresses? Okay. Okay. Fair enough then. I was worried it just like actually got worse, like -1 speed, -2 speed, etc. I'm surprised it doesn't actually. That seems like something it would do. Okay. Well, that's good. Again, just there's a lot to learn about this game, so I'm just gonna have to try to take it in. What was I gonna do? I think I was gonna just meditate with Doggy, just to get his down a little. Okay. I think I already... Oh yeah. I'm 11 out of 12. I could... Let me check what perks they have, I guess. What do you got?
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Deadly? And Holy Slayer, but compulsive. Intense need to do specific actions. I don't know what that means in this context. Level beginner stuff. Yeah, I noticed, I'm not gonna do this, but I noticed this was, level 6. Darkest level 6. So definitely don't want to do that. Not yet, so like this is level 1, this is 1. Yeah, if they're too good for this lobby shit, they won't go. So that's why it's important to have a bunch of different people, apparently. Oh yeah, I imagine everything's just ramped up, so it's not something to be taken lightly. I will definitely keep that in mind. Oh yeah, how's he? Oh yeah, he's flagellant now. This guy, I don't think you were here, but the first run I took him on, he got super stressed immediately, and I was rolling with like over 100 stress almost the whole run, and he got masochistic from it. It was just kind of a mess. So I set him into the flagellant chamber, and now that's apparently he liked it. So he went from a masochist to a flagellant. Which is kind of funny. But he's good now, so we're Gucci. Oh man. I think I was gonna. What were his skills again? What do we got? Retribution. Oh, right. So this has minus 10% stress on it, but you can only use it once per battle. So I was thinking about grabbing that, definitely. Because like you were saying, 10% is not a ton, but it adds up over the long run. So I think I'll just unlock that. You don't want to take off though. You've got just the damage, stun. Hmm. Oh, is it nerfed? Is it worse than 2? Is that what you mean? Because here it's dodge and minus stress. Is it bad now? I'm tempted to take this off, honestly. Defender. They nerfed it in this one? Oh, it used to be better? It must have been changed a while back then, I'm guessing. Yeah, they changed stuff along. I'm sure they've tweaked stuff, for sure. But I imagine after, what, like 5 years, it's probably pretty settled. So I wanted to check how much is this. Oh, it's still minus 6, or excuse me, minus 10% stress. So the dodge goes up, but the minus stress stays the same. Basically, I would be trading the ally guard and protection for the dodge and stress. Oh, it used to be a party buff. I see. Yeah, I could see that being pretty handy. I'll go ahead and grab this. This seems useful. Okay, let me put it on there. Yeah, I'll take this off. Put this on. Oh yeah, you could just bring 2 and spam it. I could see that being broken, yeah. So so here's a question. Let me see. Is my stream... Can you read this? This text. It says, for retribution, self repose minus 40% damage. So it activates riposte. What does that mean in this context? I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean he moves or something? Because I know some skills can move you back and forward. Is it in the glossary, maybe? Let me check. No, it's not here. Oh, okay, so it's like a counter. I see. So anytime he takes a hit, he'll counter back? Yes? Okay, that's interesting. The damage doesn't seem to be super good, but counter can be handy. It's free, well, not free, but extra damage. But okay, so it does 5 to 9 base damage. So the counter would be minus 40%. So it would do like 3 to 6 damage. So this base damage is 5 to 9. I'm trying to do some like loose, quick maths here. I'm thinking about maybe taking this off and just getting retribution. Potentially. I'm still not sure what I actually want to do with him, so I'm just trying to contemplate the last 3 turns, and you can counter up to the level of this skill. Also, it's just one counter attack because it's level 1 skill. Is that what that means? Oh, it can counter any number of times. Okay. So... I'm gonna unlock it. Okay, now let's look at it. So it has more accuracy, slightly more crit, and less of a damage debuff. Okay, DD2. Okay, that's fine, man. I'm definitely asking more questions now because you're here and you said you've played it. Otherwise, I would probably just be winging it. So. I might try it, honestly. The main thing is you have to actually get attacked for it to counter, obviously. But yeah, mark can mark you, but it's not absolute, as I've realized. It just seems like it increases the chance, but it's not guaranteed. I'm guessing though if I could guard somebody, and that would give more of a chance to actually proc it, but then I'd have to actually put this back on for the guard. Mostly I'm just trying to like theorize what I would do with him potentially in a battle. Like what do I want him to do? Do I want... So I can use the de-stress, right? And then I can use the I could use the debuff. Like let's say hypothetically I get into a fight. I can lead with the debuff. And then what? I could stun and knock back. Or I can use the de-stress. I want to obviously I'd want to try to use this at least once per battle for the stress. I did notice the mushroom type enemies have like a mark of their end or something. They were doing more damage to the mark, because that was a pain in the ass, I noticed. Because the little mushrooms were like marking you, and then the big ones were marking of their end or something at you, and it did a lot. Again, I'm trying to theorize, like, what would I do? Like, let's say I do this. I put him here. I'm just gonna, hypothetically, let's do this. And let's do this. And maybe this. Like, I wouldn't necessarily need him to do a lot of damage. Like, he could actually just be, he could have the de-stress, the debuff, the stun. Whereas, like, these two could be the main attackers. And he can support / debuff as well. So... Oh yeah, I actually did one run with him as a healer. It was mostly okay. Though I did get like a couple back-to-back, like 2 heals, and it was rough, but overall it was okay. I don't know if I just got a super lucky run, and that kind of skewed my perspective on it. That very well could be the case. But I'll have to try it again to see. Either way, I think I'm gonna stop for now though, because I could sit here for like half an hour and just theorize about stuff and read about stuff and decide on stuff. But it's 6 o'clock a.m. Yeah, the AoE heal is very nice. Just healing everyone for 2 to 3. It's hard to beat that. I upgraded this immediately because I could tell it was good. I don't know what all the choices are available yet. And I don't want to just necessarily get pigeonholed into just doing that one thing right off the bat. But I do acknowledge that it seems very good, yeah. Unless you're cheesing with dodge. I don't know anything about that yet, but yeah. Oh, are these just like the two main healers then? I wasn't sure if maybe I just haven't found another one, but yeah, I could see that. Like, he seems to be more debuff oriented, just from what I've looked at. And he has this shuffle. What? Yeah, this can shuffle. Or was it? One of them can shuffle. I forget. Something can move something, but oh, this. Yeah, this can pull. Vulnerability hex is ridiculous with, yeah, that's this, yeah. The minus dodge, oh yeah. He seems like one of the characters that's kind of maybe not as useful at the beginning, because that's just kind of the nature of how debuffs work in games. Once the enemy starts getting more powerful, you can start making a lot more use out of stuff like this. Like this minus dodge and minus damage and minus protection and stuff. I can definitely see that. Whereas the Vestal is just immediately useful. Like, she can just heal. That's AoE heal everybody. Or a single target heal for an okay amount. Or you've got a stun. So she definitely seems better to start out with. But I'm kind of curious to see how he plays out eventually. But we'll see. We'll have to get to that point. Either way, thanks for listening to me ramble, dude. I might try to squeeze in a little bit more before you guys raid tomorrow, but if not, then maybe after. So I do plan to try to stream it as much as I can, just for shits and giggles, because I know a few people have kind of an interest in it, so it's kind of fun also just to have, so. But yeah, fuck me. It's already 6 o'clock. I need to quickly grab something to snack on, and then I need to go to bed, so. Thanks for chilling. I mean, now that I know you actually like the game, I will at least try to mention you when I'm streaming it, if you care to chill. So, yeah. I will see you tonight. Well, see you. I'm assuming Skline is streaming, so I will be hanging out for that at least. So yeah, I will catch you then.